What is up, guys? Thank you for watching another video. I don't really know if you can see me, but today's a very special video because we're gonna be grabbing this girl, a new classmate, and we got Emily pulling up.
Much later.
Alright guys, we're pulling up to the location. I'm gonna show you guys the car real quick and then we'll go over it. So here is the new project car for the channel. Now I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, dude, what are you doing? And you're thinking about selling the silver DSM and this and that. So the current plan right now is basically to take it to Moto Engineering to drop it off and pretty much explain the situation as far as why I got it, what's going on. We got the 98 Mitsubishi 3000Gt Vr4. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow and we'll start talking about the car. Alright guys, it's currently the following day. I have the 3000Gt Vr4. It is actually a 1998 model, which makes it one of 236 ever made, so it's super rare. You never see these even up for sale, to be honest. It's super hard to find them. And when I saw it pop up, well, actually I found it through a friend of a friend. He was actually gonna junk it, and I'm surprised because the body's straight. Obviously the paint is damaged, especially up top, but as far as like engine bay and overall body, it's pretty clean. All it has as far as like mods is an intake filter, and I see a blow-off valve right there, but everything else seems to check out. I do want to look over and see why it doesn't run. The previous owner did say that he thinks it's the fuel lines. If you put starter fluid on it, it starts up for like 20 seconds and then it dies out afterwards. He did tell me he changed out the fuel pump. And I do want to go over basically saying if we're gonna keep it or if I'm just gonna end up selling it, because I have this build, it would be this build, the Porsche build in there, the silver DSM, the Evo, and well, you guys already know the whole situation. There's a lot going on, so I kind of want your guys' input as far as if we should keep it for the channel, build it eventually so I can have basically the Mitsubishi trifecta, where it's the Mitsubishi 3000Gt Vr4, the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX, and the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. So pretty good group of cars, I guess you can say. It would be nice to keep, but if we can sell it to fund the other builds, well, that's even better. It's pretty much all stock exhaust. I don't know, it's pretty clean besides the paint, obviously. Like the body's all there, no accidents. I'm technically the third owner. Let me show you guys the interior. It feels very much like a DSM as far as like the feeling quality. It only has 97,000 miles, so it's not very high for the year. And it's pretty much well kept. He did say I have to replace the window regulator on that side, but besides that, like the interior pieces feel pretty decent. Like it's not beat up or anything like that. The headliner's all good, it's all there, and it's all complete. Like obviously I have the door panel right here, but it's pretty well kept. It sat outside for many years. The guy that had it, I guess he had it for college back in the older days, and he could no longer store it, so he decided to let it go. I ended up picking it up, and well, that's what we have here. The plan for right now is to basically try to diagnose what's wrong with it, and then pretty much go over the plans with it as far as if we're gonna keep it, sell it, or just store it for some time and see what happens. And Duran from Pirate Auto Group just came over to help me look over and kind of diagnose it. I did get a new battery for it already, so we're gonna be putting that in, see if it starts, which I doubt, but let's get going, check it out, and see what happens. A new battery right in here that we're gonna put on, because the one that's on there, hi, what's your name?
My name is Kiro, you know me. You know me, Taco Man.
She calls me Taco Man because my hair is yellow.
And also,
or because I'm Mexican. Alright, so we got the battery on there. That terminal right there already broke, so I'm guessing from it sitting too long, or just, I don't know what it was, but we're gonna try to start it, see how it does. Alright, let's see if she starts. Clutch in. Cranks but no start.
Is there gas in this thing?
Yes, it says quarter tank.
It says quarter tank.
Yeah, but it has been sitting for years. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and push this thing to the back so we have more access to the tools and continue diagnosing it there. First thing we're gonna do is basically check for sparks. So we went ahead and removed the spark plug, and we're gonna go and see if there's any type of activity going on. Nothing. Nothing. No spark. Jeron's checking the fuses inside. He says I have a blown fuse somewhere. So basically that might not be giving power to the box up front, right?
It's possible.
It's possible. So Jeron is now getting power to the power transistor unit. So it might start over. So he's gonna plug it back in and then we're gonna crank it one more time. Yeah, I can see it. So the next step is basically to get the old fuel out of there. I'm assuming the drain plug is somewhere. Oh, I see it right here. I think this is the drain plug right there for the VR4s. We're gonna get all the gold gas out and put some new one in. See if that makes a difference.
Yeah, that looks terrible.
Yeah, that's like years of fuel.
Yeah. Where's the cap?
All the gas is pretty much drained out. I do have this 5 gallon of 91 that we're gonna go ahead and put into the car and see if that changes anything.
I normally don't even use that thing. I just unscrew that whole thing and use the funnel. See what happens.
Alright. Let's see how it starts up. If it starts up. New fuel, new fuse. Okay. Let it crank for a bit.
One eternity later.
Nothing? Fuel pump's bad then, huh? Yeah. Damn, and the previous owner told me that he just replaced the fuel pump with a new one. So never believe him. What we think is next is going to be the fuel pump, because we replaced the power transistor unit fuse because it was blown down there. That gave it power up there, which then let us start a bit, and then after that we pretty much drained all the old fuel out, put new 91 on there. It starts a little better, but it's still running on brake cleaner pretty much. I'm currently on my way to O'Reilly's just to get a fuel pump, fuel filter, and a new battery terminal because the other one broke. Hopefully we're able to get it running today. If not, I don't know what to do, but at least we're getting closer and closer to getting it running. The previous owner couldn't get it running, so it's just a plus for me, I guess. Alright. Let's see if they have anything. I'll let you guys know right now. So I'm kind of bummed out. I was only able to get the fuel filter and the battery terminal. They didn't have the fuel pump in stock. Jeron actually went ahead and took out the fuel pump from me already. There was a lot of corrosion inside. So right now he's actually taking it apart to see if it actually works or not. Since we couldn't get it at O'Reilly's, I might have to go aftermarket. But for now I'm gonna go ahead and start on the terminal and replacing the bad one. And then from there we'll see what happens. Alright, so the new battery terminal's on. I do think the fuel filter is down there though. Yep, I see the old one right in there. Honestly, I already missed the DSM platform. The 4G63s to me are a lot easier to work on. Everything in here is extremely cramped. Yes, old fuel filter. This line goes on the new one. Just hold the gas pedal?
So you gotta clear out whatever's...
Right, circulating. I think this is the longest this car's ran in years. The guy said he had it sitting pretty much since like 2012. Okay, so the VR4 is actually running. Jeron from Prior Auto Group actually came down here. He pretty much went ahead and replaced the fuse down there, which powered the ignition system up there. So then we started getting spark. We went ahead and threw out the old fuel that was in there that was like super dirty. Put some new 91 on there. Went ahead and took the fuel pump out. Jeron actually checked over the wiring for corrosion within the fuel pump because it was all rusted, and the O-ring inside was actually destroyed completely. So that was replaced, and now the car has spark and fuel. So at this point we're ready to pretty much take it on a drive around the block, see how it does, and then from there I'll go ahead and roll some 6 cinematic for you guys, and we're pretty much in the video. So let's get going. And it starts. I'm not even sure if it's a 6-speed or not, or if it's a 5-speed, but let's check it out. Hear it. Oh, I heard the blow valve. It's very subtle, nothing like the DSM with a Greddy. So the gears are very notchy, and the brakes are obviously bad. This car has been sitting, so it does need an oil change. Probably transfer case, differential, all the oil's basically redone. But otherwise it runs really, really good. Let me see if it hit boost. Okay, yeah, it hits boost for sure. Not bad, honestly. I feel like it's just like, it's mainly like a stock vehicle. The guy didn't do much to it, which is great. So I'm still kind of in between on selling it and just making some money to fund the Porsche build, so that I don't have to sell the silver DSM, or just keep it for the channel and basically store it until I can mod it, you know, in the near future. I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments. I'm really not too sure on what to do yet, but everything is in the air right now. Everything is an option. I don't really want to push the car. I'm not too familiar with it, and I'm not really trying to break down in the middle of the street right now with a brand new car. If I do mod it, exhaust is for sure on the list, because this thing's too quiet for me. Go ahead and pretty much take it back to BC Moto Engineering for now. Expect more videos on it, to be honest. I do want to make some more content with it now that I have it, you know, at my disposal. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe if you haven't just yet, and I'll see you on the next one.